You know, free HoneyKomb, first of all. I want him to know, bro, it's a trap for you. If you don't start thinking no smarter, it ain't gonna get no easier. That's the message. If you don't start thinking any smarter, it ain't gonna get no easier. Just remember that.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.
Okay.
Okay. What's up with you, Toon?
Well, since the last time we sat down, a lot has transpired in the news. Most recently, HoneyKomb Brazy has been arrested for being around guns and drugs. We've been covering HoneyKomb Brazy since he first came out of jail. OG Percy, what's your thoughts on HoneyKomb Brazy being locked up after only being out for under 30 days?
Tell HoneyKomb it's a trap. Get out. And if you can, stay in. See, the money all good, it's just where you from, it ain't the hood. See, HoneyKomb grew up around dipsticks fried and crack pipe smoking, boy and girls blowing with lean sippers pouring. He done been around droves with primos. He done seen grills with zirconian. See, all HoneyKomb trying to do is diamond bezel with the baker. You know, he just trying to hang with everybody else. But see, HoneyKomb didn't know crime pays. Somebody taught him that. And they taught him crime don't pay minimum wage. See, HoneyKomb, you need to trap by yourself. You don't need no help. I see you don't even be asking them niggas. If y'all ain't scoring, this is what we say in my hood. If you ain't scoring, where you going? I can trap by myself. I don't need no help. See, HoneyKomb, we know you the type of trap when it's cold out, trap with the lights out. You the type of that trap with the air conditioner and the fan blowed out. I bet you a trap off a generator. You a trap with no refrigerator. I think you a trap in a rat-infested house. It don't matter. They just have to call the exterminators. Bars. That's just an opening for HoneyKomb, but go little dirty. It's your little dirty ass. I sit there, man, how you gonna sit there? You know you dirty. You had us out here starving for you, your little dirty ass. Then you went right back to jail with your little dirty ass. You better stay your ass out of jail, your little dirty ass. And people put a pup on your ass, you can't even save your ass. Hey, HoneyKomb, let me tell you something. Let me help you out, though. All bullshit aside, free that HoneyKomb, man. I told Toon I was gonna take shit different way. But let me give y'all the real big picture in HoneyKomb's position. It's a trap, HoneyKomb. It's a trap, homie. And guess what? It ain't got nothing to do with you no more. Cause you are the trap. Even when you ain't trying to trap. I mean, you ain't selling no drugs, no nothing. You ain't on no corner hustling. It ain't that trap no more. See, HoneyKomb from the town of what you call the rednecks. We don't like all that attention down here. Alabama. Yeah. Who got all them people down here? Yeah, you know, to them, you know, he done woke up a giant down there that don't like him. And they gonna continue because they think HoneyKomb is not mentally, you know, but he is capable. He don't know the law. You know, like many black folks don't. You know, we know a whole bunch, but we don't know how to talk law. It's some laws that we don't know that exist right now today. You get caught up, you be sitting there looking at 90 years. God damn, well, that's the law. Well, the law HoneyKomb looking at is designed to destroy him. Not him, black folks, period. The trap that he in is a trap that, you know, I done been caught in many a times. Due to ignorance of the law. That's one thing they'll tell you in the courtroom. Ignorance of the law is what? Your fault. It's not mine. Shit, it's your fault. What you don't know will hurt you. They tell you, what you say it will be used against you in the court of law, but what you don't know, what you say in court will hurt you in the court of law too. But forget all of that. Let me give you some game, HoneyKomb, that I know when they after you, because the feds really just don't pick on nobody unless they just want you off the streets. Your city, your streets, they want you off the streets, homie. They don't care what you got going. They don't want all that shining, all that publicity you bring into the town. It ain't got nothing to do with you. We know you good brother. We know you're a good brother. We know you're a good brother, but for some reason, you just can't get right. Let me tell you something that I learned off of Fed people. I've been to the state half my life, HoneyKomb, and I learned one thing about federal people. They think a little smarter than state guys. They think a little smarter than we do. They don't think a state person is beneath a Fed person. If you know what I mean, you probably don't. Well, you do. You've been to the feds. Feds is Fed time. State time is just slave time. You know, the times are different. You're living in two different time zones, and you're getting treated two different time ways. But let me tell you something about a Fed brother. Because when they go down there, they niggas. But when they come out the Fed, they brothers. So that's one thing I learned about federal. I ain't never been. But I had a big brother named AD went. Caught him 5 years for possession of a firearm while on parole. No, a felony in possession of a firearm. He got a 5-year minimum. When he went in a crib. He came out wearing a kufi, and he had a goddamn, and he had a beard. And I said, nigga, what the hell? Yeah, he called that his strength. He called his beard his strength. I said, my big brother got long. He had braids, hair, and everything. But one thing I learned about my brother, that I learned about a federal person, not a state guy, because any nigga in the state, you know, niggas get out and go back to the penitentiary like it's a rolling dough. But I noticed one thing about a federal guy, he never do that. A federal guy, he get out and he got something established. He done went in there and met connections to where he don't need connections. If you know what I mean? I don't mean going there trying to be the worstest criminal. Them federal guys going there and running to shit that state niggas don't. We go to state prisons. We run into, how to be a better criminal. You go into the Fed, you come out how to be a better citizen. At all times. I seen that from Fed people. HoneyKomb, I salute Finesse right now, because Finesse is a prime example of a federal guy. He know how to play the game. HoneyKomb, you just playing it too close. When the feds want you, they want you. They don't need you. Shit, it's already, hello. Nah, they don't need you. You can look around and see the motherfucker full, the holding tank full. But when they want you, that's a different story. That means you doing too much, man. You got the sun in your eyes all the time. You know them people will take you off the street. If they wanted Finesse, they would have been to grab them again, due to the game that y'all playing. But see, the game y'all playing, Finesse know how to play it a little federal than you do. Get the heat off of him. Matter of fact, don't even ride with the heat on it. Bars. You dig what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing wrong. They just have to get you, homie. They have to get you. You get pulled over, you've been put in the trap. The trap is, you're a felon. You got a curse on your back. You got hits on your back. I don't know if they trying to save you. You know what I'm saying? Or make some money off of you for somebody to kill you. Because that's one of the two things that they want to see happen to you. But you got to want not to see that for yourself, homie. Federal niggas know how to stay out of them places. Federal niggas know how to think. I learned that. When I came home, I ain't hang around no state niggas. I hang around every nigga come out the feds. Down here we call them Texas boys. Yeah, we call them Texas boys down here. My big brother AD was a Texas boy. Beaumont. You understand me? He was down there, he did his time. I went to visit my brother numerous times in the Fed. It didn't look nothing like prison. I didn't see no guards with them niggas look like they was, that's the guard. That's the guard. He got on a suit, he dressed nice and neat. It's different. A lot of niggas that come home from the feds never go back to prison, homie. That's the moral of that story. A lot of niggas that come home from the feds never go back to the feds. I ain't met too many that get out the feds and go back to the feds. Nah, I ain't met too many of them. The ones that I meet come out the fed, HoneyKomb, they come out, they stay out. They know how to finesse the game better. You understand me? And make it work for them and not, not turn on them. You dig what I'm saying? So, HoneyKomb, you in a trap position right now because, You got the eye on you and you put the eyes on you. You dig what I'm saying? You got the eye on you and then you put the eyes on you. You make their job easier for them. You know what I'm saying? You live, you doing your thing. We know this is a business. We know that internet is a business. But I guarantee you, I could have been attract all type of different attention on this motherfucker off of RealToon and got myself ass knocked out by now too. Awful. How you treat this internet? Come on, man. You already know this internet will get you killed in real life. This motherfucker getting niggas killed in real life, and guess what else it do? It get you locked up in real life. You gotta play it safe, HoneyKomb. We know you go you little dirty ass. We know that. We know that you ain't nothing to prove on her. But let me tell you something, man. You know, I'm not nobody. You know, I'm just an old pole pocket person trying to make it through another day. If I had that old HoneyKomb and finesse mentality, boy, I swear to God, by now, man, I swear to God, and I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. I swear to God, by now, I thought one of y'all niggas been broke. Yeah. I'm just gonna give you some real nigga talk. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you some state nigga talk, talking to some fed niggas. You know? I'm gonna give y'all niggas some state talk. You know, talk to some fed niggas. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I went a long time in the penitentiary going against a nigga named Suge. 103rd Suge. Grape Street nigga out of Fort Worth, out of Berry Hill over this way. He came up in the hood. Shout out to his brother Carlos. Yeah, I went against the grain with him in the penitentiary for about like 2 years. Niggas in prison never thought, you know, me and him would bump heads. When we did bump heads, niggas never believed it. You know, when I told the story out here in the world, they thought it was a motherfucker, just something I just threw in the air like that's one nigga you can't lie about or lie on. You hear me? All my stories they not fabricated, but the moral of this story is me and Suge got into it. Me and him never, we walked around that penitentiary, that prison, we mugged each other every time we get, you know, what's up, nigga? It was like, you know, some days I just felt like he had it on his mind, he gonna try me today. And some days I don't, no, that nigga say anything, you hear me? Yeah, I'm just gonna dry go for mine. You know, and we did that for years in that prison. But let me tell you something, homie. That was a lot of time wasted by us not communicating with each other. Knowing what I know now, I would have learned a lot off of Suge. I would have learned a lot more. See, it ain't the big you and little me. You know, big HoneyKomb, no, little finesse. Little finesse, no, big HoneyKomb. It's not that. You know, when we came together, one day I'll never forget, Suge looked at me one day and the last day on the, you know, he finna get ready to go home. He looked at me and they was cooking him a big old spread. You know, everybody finna get ready to eat, you know, but I didn't fuck with Suge. You know, and I had my own little old bad ways, you know, and I was stuck in my zone. But what I'm trying to say is, Suge looked at me and he said, come on. I said, come on. I like, what's up? He said, come get something to eat. He didn't say it out loud. He did it in a, you know, a little, you know, tone when didn't nobody see him. He like, and I looked at him, I said, nah. I looked at him like, I said, I'm good, homie. I'm good. And I turned back around, started looking at TV. And I just ignored the situation. And I never forget, somebody grabbed me right here on my shoulder, and it was Suge. I turned around like, what's up? He grabbed me around my neck. He said, man, come on, let me talk to you. That's what you call being the bigger man. I wasn't gonna break, and I thought he wasn't gonna never break. But he did break, because he invited me to come eat. I just didn't break and told him, nah. I just looked at him like, nah, I'm good. I went on back to doing what I was doing. You know, Sagittarius, we stubborn. We ain't heard nothing. But the man was a bigger man and came over and he grabbed me. He turned me around. He said, man, let me holler at you. And he took me off, man. That nigga walked me off in a corner. And I never forget something he told me. You know, I'm not gonna even never say again that he left me the keys to the unit, because that's just, you know, it's just dumb talk. But I'm just gonna put it like this. Before he left, he pulled me to the side and talked to me. And he know he did that, and that's all you need to be, you know, if you wasn't talked to, don't worry about nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, because this ain't got nothing. But when you talk to, and then when he gone, you tell him what you was talking to about, it's just like talking to the Urkel, the Urkel. That you don't never tell them what they told you. Just know you up next. Yeah. Or he wouldn't have never talked to you, because you don't mean nothing. You dig what I'm saying? But I learned something that day. Somebody gotta be the bigger man sometime. And if I wouldn't have went all that time with Suge, and after that little time he talked to me, man, Suge would talk to me out, come here, man. Be on the radio, be like, come here. And I know it ain't no L or nothing in between it, man. He just really on his shit, he cutting for me. And he already knew, and he'll never forget one thing he told me that saved my life when he left, because he already seen the road that I was headed. And he said, let me tell you something. He said, this right here, he said, it's the easy part. He said, but getting along, that's gonna be the hard part. I want Finesse and HoneyKomb to hear that part right there. That's the part I wanted y'all to hear. That's the, the message in the mess. That's the message in the mess. He said, this part here is the easy part. He said, but getting along, that's gonna be the hard part. I never understood what he meant. But I had to learn real quick though, cause he told the truth. And I learned that real quick, and that saved me. Saying that to say this, I thought by now that HoneyKomb and one of them, it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm just saying real nigga shit. You know, I thought one of y'all would have said by now, oh man, fuck all this shit, let's go, nigga. Y'all know the world, you know y'all break the bank. Y'all would break the world bank if y'all had a song. What? A Finesse and HoneyKomb together song? Come on, stop fucking playing. Cause, I mean, who the fuck wasn't thinking like that? And anybody that kept that from happening, we see what they was on. Somebody was trying to be greedy. But I'm just saying though, boy, I'll kill for one. I ain't gonna kill for one. But I would love to ever hear a HoneyKomb and Finesse song. And I know that bitch gonna thump something, anything. I mean, who wouldn't? Somebody tell me you wouldn't. A HoneyKomb and Finesse together? A bad motherfucker too? When that whole hit, it just go to, and Finesse go to, and then Comb come in and go to, man, come on, nigga, that's all, nigga, that's all work, no play. I'm trying to see who gonna turn each other ass up on that mic. Cause right now, can't nobody whoop nobody on the mic right now. Finesse can't fuck with HoneyKomb. And you right, HoneyKomb can't fuck with Finesse. Yeah, can't now one of them niggas fuck with each other. You hear me? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Both of them niggas cold. Can't nobody fuck with each other. He can't fuck with him and he can't fuck with him. That's how I see it. Yeah, so I'm trying to see what the fucking hold up is. Look out, Finesse, I'm gonna tell you something. Niggas getting mad. I'm sorry, Toon, cause this one in the question, but you know, I've been waiting to preach all day. So let me work.
Okay.
Okay.
OG Percy.
Okay.
Finesse 2 times made a post on Instagram laying in the money. And his caption was, I don't even have to kill my ops. A lot of fans felt like he was shooting a slug at HoneyKomb Brazy. Do you feel like Finesse 2 times is wrong for dissing Brazy after he went to prison?
He's not making fun of him. Nah, he's not making fun of him. He's just exposing his thinking. Nah, he not making fun of him. You know what, Toon? When Tales from a Crib, a couple of months ago, it was a big boxing match, a great fight out of Dallas, Texas, by the name of Earl Spence, and he fought the homie Bud. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've been fucking with Bud. Bud fighting style, that's my fighting style. I've been fighting like Bud for years, decades, centuries. I've been rocking with Bud since he was 9 years old, going to the gym, doing his thing. I've been on Bud team. You understand me? I really didn't, and I'm from Fort Worth. And bad as I wanted to see Earl win, I never wanted to see Bud go down. Bud was been my champ. Confirmation right there. That ain't nothing but confirmation. But sad thing about that, man, somebody gotta win and somebody gotta lose. A lot of people had their money on Earl. You know, a lot of people had their money on Bud, but I think the majority went with Earl because you know who Earl was.
Please leave a message after the tone.
No, you won't. There you go. And so Bud, you know, Bud won the fight. Let me tell y'all something. When you room for your money like everybody else room for their money, you gotta get your money like they get theirs. Finesse won the fight. Finesse won the fight. Yeah, Finesse won that. You supposed to celebrate when you win. I don't know too many. I'm just being honest, y'all. Don't be trying to hate on, you know, cause a nigga look somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose. I think my boy check him out right there. Yeah, they don't understand. I'm at work right now. Y'all can't call her. I'm at work right now. But anyway, yeah, somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. You dig what I'm saying? And let me get this right now. Don't get mad at the loser. Don't get mad at the winner. He doing what everybody else gonna do. But you know what he really did? Cause he was just showing that nigga he know how to move. Finesse know how to move like the feds do. He know how to move. Yeah, you supposed to, man, come on, cuz you doing too much capping. He already know you moving wrong. I'm sitting here telling y'all, Cone, you moving wrong, Cone. You moving wrong, homie. You can't move like that. Not when you got the eyes on you. And now you putting your eyes on you. That ain't how that go. You know, he could have been entertained everything that you was doing, but Finesse found a way. That nigga got too much going out here for him, cause he ain't finna let that weak ass shit send him back to that cage, man. That nigga Finesse is, you know, he showed how to play the game. You supposed to cap. You supposed to cap when you playing chess. And you making the right moves. And you watching a nigga steady make the wrong moves on you trying to hurt you. You know, I'm gonna go fight against a fight. It's a dog fight. I just told y'all. Ain't now one of them niggas better than the next nigga. So whoever win this fight gonna be the smart man. Did you understand what I'm saying? Whoever win this fight gonna be the smart one. This fight ain't gonna go to who ain't gonna be no end in no shootout. It ain't gonna end in no motherfucking what can I say? It ain't gonna end in no motherfucking no walk downs, nobody getting stomped out. No. Both of them was playing the game the right way, but somebody was just moving the wrong way. You dig what I'm saying? And Finesse having to show y'all cause I bet not be moving like that, nigga. I'm just talking my shit on her. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Shit, fuck 'em. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And that nigga know how to, man, shout out to Finesse. He ain't did nothing motherfucking wrong, but cheer for his money like the next man gonna cheer for his money. You know what I'm saying? When he winning. You understand me? Yeah, when you put your money on something, nigga, you win, you supposed to goddamn me celebrate in the end. I don't see nothing wrong with that. And that's what he was doing. But you know, a lot of people feel like, you know, oh man, he wrong with the motherfucker, man. He wrong with shit, man. So. Tales from a crib. Couple years ago, who I was gonna say? I was gonna say, yeah, couple of years ago, Trap Boy Freddie and Mo 3 had got into it on some similar things. And one person, Freddie ended up in the hospital. And Mo 3 went in on him. You know, why? You know what I'm saying? And everybody felt like 3 was wrong. You did what I'm saying? Trap was laying in the bed. I remember Trap was laying up in the bed, you know, going through his little thing, and Mo was on that. You hear me? You know, doing his thing on him. So, and then the shoe ended up on the other foot. And when Trap said, God damn, who holding up the traffic up there? Who holding the traffic up there? Now everybody, man, you wrong with a motherfucker, man. You wrong with a motherfucker, man. You wrong with a motherfucker, man. Everybody went to saying you wrong, man. What you doing? Cause that nigga, you ain't that shit, and it started something. A war went on out there, you know, but why? Like I say, people got the right to cheer for their money when they winning. And you know, that's how the game goes. This is what they signed up for, y'all. This is what they signed up for. This is what, you know, when you in that game, that's what you signed up for. But you know, you gotta understand, we ain't gonna see too many. I think the killers done killed off all the killers on the internet. So far, you know, go check some of that Chicago drill rap. But so far, it don't look like nobody, you know, ain't nobody serious on the internet with that pistol. They hurt, you know, we see what happens to them real quick. Yeah, they come get all of y'all. Every last one of you. But to stick to the mission at hand, as Toon was asking, man, how do I feel about that? That's how I feel about it, man. Finesse did no wrong. He just finessed the game and showed that he won that chess game. He won that chess game. But if I could just get Finesse to tuck his chest in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Tuck your chest in a little bit. And be the bigger man. I mean, I know you probably ain't listen to OG Percy. Somebody told me you did, though. Somebody told me you picked up on one of my things when you said when you went to prison, you learned how to stay out. When you went there. You know, that's my slogan. That was I was there last time. I learned everything. I had kept going to prison, but I never learned how to stay out of prison. I went there to learn that. I'm glad you did the same thing, Finesse, because that's what federal niggas do. They go down there, they'll never go back. Niggas can talk all that shit they want. You can't have a name called Finesse and you don't finesse the game. We done seen you finesse the game many times so far since you've been home. And you ain't got arrested. You ain't, because you ain't doing nothing wrong but how you going about your business and who you conducting business with and what type of business you got around. You say, I got kids, nigga. I ain't finna be, no, nigga, fuck all that. I ain't finna go no jail, nigga. I got a baby at the house. You understand? Yeah, see, that nigga crazy, the motherfucker think I'm finna be now. When I piss clean. Shit. You better quit bullshitting for a nigga shoot you in your ass. Again. Now, Finesse, you ain't my bad. I'm just a bar to go over y'all head for a nigga shoot you in your ass again. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Finesse, he did what he's supposed to do, too. What's next? Rock with me.
OG Percy.
Okay.
Charleston White was arrested. Let me say this before I even get to going. Well, he did bond out next day. Okay, just throwing that in there for Big White. Don't play with Big White like he's one of them. You know what? I'm not even gonna call him Charleston White. Eyeball was arrested.
Eyeball. Eyeball got. Yeah, I seen Eyeball looking weak on that motherfucking on that Yeah, Eyeball, he looking real weak on that on his mug shot. But what you got to ask me, Toon? What you got to ask me?
Well, he was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and cruelty to animals. We live in the state of Texas, where the life of a dog is valued more than the life of a black man by the system. How do you think this situation is going to play out for Charleston White?
The same thing I told HoneyKomb Brazy. It's a trap. It's a motherfucking trap. You got to get out of it. That let you know right now, they at the Charleston for little shit now. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Charleston know what's going on. Yep. He gonna come right back, cap, get on nigga ass, talk his shit, and make it be known some bullshit in the air. And sad thing about it, since he been out, people have called in on Charleston and reported him to be suicidal. That's crazy. When they start mixing you up like that, somebody trying to get down on you. Somebody trying to get down on you. He's been reported on 3 different things. Yeah, he didn't have no business going in there cooking that lady goldfish. That's cruelty to animals, man. That was that lady pet, man. You don't go in there and cook that lady goldfish like that and batter that fish up like that, man, and throw that fish in that skillet. I guess he was hungry. And got him a cruelty to animals. But now, we seen what Charleston did to that cat, man. You sit there and mace that cat, man. We sitting there watching you talk bad about that cat. Talk about, look at him, he can't get it out of his eyes, and she sit there and mace. That was some weak shit, though. Yeah, that was weak, bro. And you goddamn right, in Texas, these animals, they got good laws. You can't get over on their law. Their law will get your ass every time. They got special police to come out here and get your ass for fucking with the animals out here. Dogs, cats, pigeons, mouse, hamsters. Everybody got a motherfucking right down here when it comes to an animal. A snake, a worm, they don't give a fuck. You don't fuck with the animals. But that nigga sit there and mace that goddamn cat, man, and sit there on the live and say there wasn't no cat down there. Yeah, that was a cat right there, nigga. And you sit there and talk to the cat for about like five goddamn minutes. And you can't even clean it. You can't clean that up. The good thing is that's just a misdemeanor. They'll send your ass to a 90-day boot camp, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 90-day boot camp somewhere. Or make your ass go work down there at the motherfucking animal shelter for community service for the next, for about like a year and a half, give you some community service down there. Working with them goddamn animals, cleaning out them goddamn dog pens. Yeah. But, one thing I heard, them aggravated assaults, let me tell you something, cuz. I've been locked up a lot of times. I got some assaults. I got about like 7 assaults on my record. Just fighting and shit and little bullshit. But one thing I never got was an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You can't make that up. They don't make that up in Texas. That means you hit a nigga with a can, a bottle, a brick, a bat, a golf club, threw a high heel shoe at a motherfucker. You can make up assault, but you can't make up aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a bad piece. Yeah. Somebody somewhere proved to them people you did what you say you did for them to have to come and arrest you for it. You dig what I'm saying? If you didn't do what you said, that wouldn't even stuck or went by the jury, nothing. They wouldn't even put a warrant out. But somebody had to look a certain way to say, yeah, you was at, a bump or a scar or scratch. He did this with that. But I just told y'all. Don't worry about it. Say it again. I told y'all. Shit ain't gonna get better. It's gonna get worse. Cause Charleston, one thing now, Charleston just started cleaning up his act on his conversations. He just started cleaning his act up. Some people don't like that. They don't want to hear the community activists talk. They want to hear the bullshit, the chicken shit Charles, until you just crash all the way out. But now you got people dry calling in saying shit. If it wasn't no bullshit, I don't think aggravated. See, niggas ain't listening to assault with a deadly weapon, but aggravated with that AGG. Y'all better tell Charles, and you better tell him where he at. You in Texas. You in Texas. You know how they play with that AGG. That mean your shit started at 2 to 20. Your shit started at 2 to 20, and you won't get no less than 2. Damn. You gotta stay out them boats. You gotta stay out them boats right there, man. But anyway, I think it's a setup tune. I think it's a setup. Tell me something. Talk to me, Tune.
OG Percy.
Yeah.
Finesse 2 times brother.
Yeah.
FNG, No Love. We've discussed him a few times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No Love went and snapped a photo with HoneyKomb Brazy's mom. Okay, Mama Brazy. HoneyKomb came out and said his mama don't live in Alabama. She lives in Houston. She was walking to the that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't uncommon where they from. For somebody that know that love to be walking. That's just kind of how that go. Right?
Yeah.
So I guess Brazy's mom has been relocated to Houston. You know what I'm saying? And, he cash apping her. He mentioned the cash apps and stuff like that. Because in response to what he also said was unforgivable. In response to, this is the day before Brazy goes to jail, bro. They ain't that one. No Love takes a photo with his mom, goes live, you know, approaches her with a gun, but I don't think it was anything malicious the way the mom described it. It was so loving and so, you know what I'm saying, like, she noticed the gun too, you know what I'm saying? She really broke this shit down. But however it goes, what do you think of No Love pulling up on Finesse 2 times? Actually, let me rerun that. What do you think of Finesse 2 times brother No Love pulling up on Mama Brazy? With respect and love. Because he did, you know, show some respect and shit. I think he gave us some money.
I mean, if it was anything hidden in that, she wouldn't have let it happen. I don't think she would let it go down like that. I think Mom Brazy got a lot of respect for herself and she know what's going on. Matter of fact, Mom Brazy might have to be the biggest britches in this job. You know what I'm saying? You know, to bring things together. You know, such as I was saying about the ones being the bigger man. I got a hiccups, y'all. I got a hiccups. But don't worry about it. We'll get through it. Mom Brazy might have to be the one, you know, put the glue back together. That's just how that's gonna have to go. Cause you know, you don't see two people others trying to get it done. You know, you got the power to get it done. Go ahead, get it done. No shit. Show them this how it go. We family. Take a picture. You don't never deny a picture. You never know you gonna end up just being a picture. You dig what I'm saying? Pretty soon in life, that's all we gonna be is pictures. Hello! I guess they didn't hear that part. I said pretty soon in life, that's all everybody gonna be. It's just a picture. So don't turn that down. I don't think it's no shady. I don't think it's nothing shady going on, man. It don't smell like nothing fishy. That nigga trying to get back in family.
Before we go, OG Percy, would you mind giving the people a Tales from a Crib?
Oh yes, I would. As y'all know, this is Christmas time. I would like to do one of my masterpieces called The Crib That Stole Christmas. For y'all. And if y'all can manage through the hiccups, please keep up. Let's go. Once upon a time, it was a crib that stole Christmas. They called him P-Dog. Played by Percy, myself. But P-Dog was a bad character coming up in the days. And I remember P-Dog was stuck on a drug binge one time, real bad. And around Christmas time, I would get depressed because I had kids and I had drugs. But I always sacrificed my kids for anything. You hear me? one day the night I went out on Christmas Eve, I was like, God damn, it got Christmas. I ain't saved nothing up, ain't putting nothing up. I'm out here bullshitting. You know, my job is to watch the kids, baby take care of the kids. But at the same time, I'm Santa Claus. I gotta make something happen. One thing never happened in my life, I never woke up to an empty Christmas tree. Never. My mama never let me see that. I refuse as a man not to let my kid see that. It was my job to make Christmas go through. It was baby job to make sure the rent got due. All right then. I went out and tried to hit a couple of licks. Went to the drug house, tried to, make a couple of flips flop. And ended up getting flipped and flopped. I said, God damn. Started moving fast, you think you're on when you get on, but you start fucking up your shit you're on with instead of taking care of your business first. I went straight to partying first, forgot about the business, looked around and the business was gone. It's Christmas Eve. I'm thinking about it at the house, and ain't nothing at the house. God damn, I got a little Christmas tree set up for them. Them kids gonna expect something in the morning. I done hid over here in this drug house and got flip-flopped over and ain't. Then all of a sudden I heard at the door. And I ran to the door. And nigga came to the door. He said, "What's up, man?" I said, "What's up?" I said, "What you need?" So I was getting scandalous. I was gonna make me hit this nigga. He said, "Man, I need 50. And my partner out here, he need a 50 too." He said, "Who I get here?" He just started counting me out the money. So I went to the bag, and every time I had certain things, I got a double up. Make a long story short, when I came to get my double up, the man doubled me up, and I started serving out the front door before the customers made it to the back door. And I came up. I said, I'm up now, and I never forget. The lady at the door, it was almost 2:30 in the morning. Well, they didn't miss the cookies and milk. They missed the cookies and milk part of Christmas. It's 2:30 in the morning, I'll never forget. I had started making money like it wasn't shit. But I still ain't got shit for Christmas. It's 5:30 in the morning. I know my girl at the house is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I know how they go. They got her head down, all depressed. She probably curled up in a fetus position in the bed in there. Don't know what. This nigga ain't come. It's terrible. And I never forget. God told me, now get up out of there. He said he was gonna send a ride for me. I didn't know how I was gonna get home. Shit, but I know I had enough of everything just to go and burn off. But money wasn't gonna do nothing, and I never forget. A lady knocked on the door by like 6 o'clock. She said, "Say, baby," she said, "Do you want to get all these toys and stuff I got out here in this car? I won't even charge you much." She said, "I got a whole carload station wagon full." I looked at her and said, "What?" I turned around and looked for the drug dealer. I said, "Man," I eased out the door with her. She took me to the car. Man, this lady had brand new remote control SUV cars, little cars you can stand in, little cars they can sit in and ride around in, all type of shit. I say, she said, "Baby, I don't even want one. I already know it's Christmas. Don't nobody want nothing. Everybody opening presents by now." I said, "Shit." I said, "You take me home, I buy all this shit." She said, "You gon'?" I said, "How much? I mean, what you want?" She said, "I just want some woo-to-wham, woo-to-wham." Well, let's go. You don't want the money? No, baby. Well, let's go. Jumped in the car, she took me home. It was 6 something in the morning, by like going on 7. I never forget, the kids were still asleep. And I beat on the door. And I never get my girl open the door. I didn't even tap on that door one time. I guess she heard the car pull up. She swung that door. She had to look in her eyes. She said, "Get in here." She said, "Get in here." I said, "No." I said, "You come out here and help me get this shit out this car." For the kids, you know, I feel like goddamn me. I didn't hit an angel lick. I look like I've been to the angel tree. Been to the angel tree and been down there and been donated all type of shit. We made about like 4 trips back and forth to the car. And she said the kids haven't even woke up. She said the kids haven't even woke up yet. I say, oh my God, it's finna go down. I say, you ready? Bam! I bust through that door. I say, y'all get up. That white boy that broke in our house. He broke in our house. Look at all that shit he left in there. He broke in our house and threw a lot of, my man say, Santa Claus. I said, I don't know who he was. He just ran out of here. One of my little boys ran to the front like he was mad about something. He see that shit. He turned right back around and came to us, come on, y'all, come on. And they ran in there. That was the best Christmas a tale from a crib could have pulled off in a million years. Tale from a crib. For all y'all sitting down there eating that goddamn meat, that good old sweet potato pie. That old green turkey and dressing, and stuffing, not dressing, stuffing. Y'all enjoy y'all time down on that unit, man. All units, Ferguson, Darrington, free all my babies. Free everybody, man. Y'all, we ain't gonna forget the ones in solitary down there in lockup, man, doing their time. In ag seed, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's trapped in one of them cages right now, man, Merry Christmas to y'all, man. That's a tale from a crib to all units around the world, nigga. Bars. Let's go.
Before we go, is there anything that you would like to share with your fans?
Yeah. Ready? Yeah, I would like to tell all the fans, man, y'all pray for my mom. Y'all pray for my sister. Pray for my family. We going through struggles right now spiritually. The devil is at attack, and we gonna make it through this Christmas. You dig what I'm saying? I've been going through a little something myself, but I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna be strong, and I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Shout out to RealToon. For making things possible, man. Some nights a nigga can't breathe. Nigga can't even breathe in this motherfucker, but to all the people that support the RealToon, y'all please stay on top of it, man. So we can keep getting positive, content out there. I'll be doing better the next time y'all see me. I got a real bad case of the hiccups. I think the cameraman brought a fly in here with him. Like always. Shit. But other than that, I appreciate everybody for the support, man, that y'all been showing the love on our content lately. Big ups to y'all, man. Keep us going. Bars.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.